Graduates and guests, can I please ask you to stand and give a very warm welcome to your senior officers of the University of Liverpool.
Please be seated. I declare this congregation for the celebration of our graduates open. Good afternoon, everyone, and I would like to offer a very warm welcome to your graduation ceremony. It is really splendid for the university to welcome you all here in person at long last. Thank you for your patience. I am Bruce Gibson, head of the Department of Archaeology, Classics and Egyptology, and will be acting as presiding officer for today's ceremony. I would like to say, first of all, what a tremendous privilege and pleasure it is to be here with you to celebrate this important milestone in your lives, together with your families and fellow students, your lecturers, and all those who have supported you on your journey to graduating from the University of Liverpool. As the class of 2020, you have been students during a period of unprecedented challenges. Students in universities all over the country, and indeed all around the world, have been hit hard by the disruption to their education that the COVID-19 pandemic has caused. Your time with us was very different to what you had imagined and expected. Your experience and well-being have always been at the forefront of our decision-making, but especially over the course of the pandemic. The university had to consider carefully and balance so many decisions around your teaching arrangements and around your safety on campus. I know it was not easy. I know you have had long days, sleepless nights, and difficult times, exacerbated by these unique global circumstances. COVID-19 has devastated and divided people and continues to do so, but it has also highlighted the very best of human resilience and resourcefulness. Our university prides itself on facing the problems of society and putting our hands up to say that we can help with them. The departments of Languages, Cultures and Film and of Archaeology, Classics and Egyptology are exemplars in this regard. In Languages, Cultures and Film, our research adopts a linguistically and culturally sensitive approach to address a range of real-world problems and has influenced communities in so many ways, from highlighting political issues to helping disadvantaged and vulnerable persons. Some key projects include new ways of engaging people with dementia through popular films and music from their pasts to stimulate memories and well-being, exploring the roles museums, archives, and commemoration can play in resolving political conflict, understanding the legacies of the Romani Holocaust and keeping its memory alive in younger generations, the historical legacies of colonial trade, and exploring the fundamental nature of how multilingualism and translations help to transmit our histories and beliefs. Meanwhile, in Archaeology, Classics and Egyptology, we are transforming our understanding of key issues in human society, including the origins of our species, the transformation from hunter-gatherer to farming societies, the nature of political power and rhetoric, climate change from the perspective of deep time, cultures of death and commemoration, and the emergence and nature of the world's earliest civilizations, studied through both their material and their textual remains. The caliber and impact of our research in both these areas has recently been underlined by the findings of the latest Research Excellence Framework exercise, which ranks and benchmarks the quality of research at universities across the country. This placed languages, cultures and film fourth in the UK for research classified as world-leading or internationally excellent, whilst 100% of our archaeology research impact was rated as outstanding or very considerable. Graduating from an internationally renowned Russell Group institution is an important boost to your CV. Our courses are designed to meet the demands of employers, and our teaching is delivered by experts in their fields. As a research-intensive institution, all of our teaching is research-connected, meaning that while you have been provided with a thorough grounding in established methods, you will also have been introduced to innovative and even experimental approaches that have been used and written about by those doing the teaching. This places you in an enviable position in any job market across the globe, and equally puts you in excellent standing if you are continuing with your studies. Graduation, now that it is finally here, is all about you, your achievements, and your personal successes here at the University of Liverpool. It is a day to look forward to the future and to feel excited about your aspirations and career or future study plans. Most of all, it is a day to celebrate everything you have achieved and to enjoy this moment with your loved ones, with those you have studied alongside and those you have learned so much from. The pandemic has made us truly appreciate our loved ones and the experiences and memories we make together. I know today that you will find a moment to thank them for their support and personal sacrifice, and to thank your lecturers and teachers who have provided you with so much support and guidance on your path to graduation. Today is a day to enjoy a return to this great city, and for you and for your guests to receive a warm welcome from your university. We hope that the city of Liverpool will always feel like home whenever you return. You may have chosen to stay here indeed and make the city your home, or you may already have called it home before you joined us in the university. Whatever your relationship with the city, we hope that it is a place where you have made friends and memories which will last a lifetime. During your time with us, many of you will have made use of the universities and the city's many cultural and learning assets. For example, our Garstang Museum of Archaeology, which holds over 40,000 artifacts from Egypt, Sudan, the Near East and elsewhere. Our library's special collections and archives. Our Professor Elizabeth Slater Archaeological Research Laboratories, and our Language Lounge. And in the city, the Walker Art Gallery, the Museum of Liverpool, and the International Slavery Museum, to name just a few. Many of you will also have spent time away from Liverpool on a year or a semester abroad, either studying at a partner institution or undertaking a work placement in a school, business, or other institution. During this time, you will doubtless have encountered new challenges, but also you will have developed deeper cultural awareness and linguistic sensitivity. You will have gained confidence and made new friends. You will also have acted as important ambassadors for the university and the city of Liverpool, helping to foster positive and inclusive international partnerships. One thing that we have all learned from the past 2 years is that we never know what the future holds. Things will very likely change in your chosen professional careers, but some things will not change for you. I will flag up just 3. First, the need to be a learner throughout your life, For the rest of your career, you will, I am sure, always retain a passion for knowledge and insight as you enhance the lives of those around you. And just as you should always be learning, you should always also be teaching. Pass on your skills and experiences to your colleagues and to the next generation of students. The second of these things is the need to support one another as friends, as colleagues, and as professionals during your careers. And finally, never forget why you wanted to pursue your chosen academic discipline. It will take dedication, tenacity, and above all, talent, passion, and belief to pursue the careers you have chosen or may yet be about to decide upon. But remember, these are all qualities that you have displayed in abundance during your time at the University of Liverpool, and your experience and your wisdom will shape how you deal with challenges and setbacks in the future, as well as teaching you how to grasp and take advantage of opportunities. And all of this, I have no doubt, will enable you to enjoy your work and your chosen career. Our university has a long, successful history of graduates who go on to achieve great things. 9 Nobel laureates at the university have led the way in fields ranging from nuclear disarmament to the life cycle of malarial parasites. And our alumni community is full of business, finance, and creative talent. You have now joined this exceptional international alumni community, and you are, and always will remain, a fundamentally important part of our University of Liverpool family. Our alumni community supports our students in many ways. Some of you may have personally experienced this while studying here, from delivering lectures and workshops to running alumni networks, offering work placements and mentoring. We hope that, like so many of our alumni, you will stay in touch with us and help guide and support our future students and broaden their horizons through your own experiences. It is through you that we are known as a university. You are our greatest ambassadors, and through your achievements, you will also become role models and a source of inspiration to the next generation. This university has community and civic mission running throughout its rich history. To this day, we remain committed to this important civic mission in the city of Liverpool and to our role as an anchor institution here. We continue to make real economic, social, health, employment, and cultural contributions to this great and unique city. We are a university that takes immense pride in equality of opportunity and in delivering projects and activities which widen access for students who are traditionally underrepresented in higher education. Learners from low participation neighbourhoods, care leavers, disabled students, estranged students, adult learners, asylum-seeking and refugee students, and students from minority ethnic backgrounds. Knowledge should be celebrated, discussed and debated, and it should be accessible to all. It is through the discussion and dissemination of ideas that society is shaped. Our aim is to inspire, engage, and enable every single one of our students to fulfill their potential by raising their awareness, challenging barriers, and providing opportunities. Our Victoria building, the red brick building with the clock tower, is now a beautiful and iconic gallery and museum. As a student here, you will have walked past a plaque, perhaps every day, fixed to the wall, which reads, "For the advancement of learning and ennoblement of life." This is a motto that continues to guide us to this day in all that we do. I will make a guess, based on having attended many graduation ceremonies here, that some of you are planning to, or perhaps have already posed for, a graduation photograph in front of our Victoria building today. This beautiful and iconic red brick gallery and museum towers over campus and serves as our most recognizable backdrop in many hundreds of social media posts during graduations. The bricks and terracotta dressings selected for the Gothic exterior of the Victoria Building led to the coining of the phrase Red Brick University by Bruce Truscott, the pseudonym adopted by Edgar Alison Pears, a professor of Spanish at Liverpool from 1922 to 1952, who wrote an influential book of the same title, Red Brick University. Indeed, we are, and always will be, the original Red Brick University, and in turn, you will always be Liverpool originals. You are the class of 2020, and through hard work, determination, and the strongest of support networks, you have overcome so many challenges to reach this point in your educational journey. Your capacity to think critically and to challenge honestly, forged by your teaching staff, your classmates, and community, will help to prepare you for whatever comes next. This is your well-earned opportunity to take a moment and consider just how far you have come. You have advanced your learning, and you have and will continue to ennoble life. You have been stretched to think beyond the textbook, beyond the lecture theatre, and you have been encouraged to apply that knowledge to the world around you. Your University of Liverpool education has enabled you to realise just how far you can go and provided you with the skills you need to get there. Despite the challenges, I hope that you will also remember many happy and joyful moments during your time at the University of Liverpool. And not only from an academic perspective, of course. I know that throughout your time here, you will have made connections and made friends who will stay with you the rest of your lives. Never forget how important you are to our university. You are the beating heart of our institution. Without you, the university would be nothing but classrooms and lecture halls. When we work together, the university is a place where discoveries are made, ideas are formed, and friendships are forged, career paths decided on, and lives are changed. It is when we work together as staff and students that education is truly transformational. We thank you for all that you have done in your time here, and we all wish you good luck and every success in the future. Congratulations to everyone. I now invite Professor Anna Saunders, Head of the Department of Languages, Cultures and Film, to present graduates from our class of 2020.
Professor Gibson, it gives me tremendous pleasure to present to you the following graduates from the class of 2020. Georgia Rose Hetherington. Morgan MacDonald. Laura Kerr. Camilla Bellotti. Robert Leslie. Emma Kate Vernon. Megan Lucy Daniels. Fucheng Zheng.
Congratulations.
Audrey Carute.
Congratulations.
Sarah Dawn Scott. Jessica Laurel Pottage. Jessica Bell. Matthew Alexander Shaw. Juliet Victoria Spedding. Elaine Sanderson. Aoife Al-Salum. Catherine Ann Slinger. Sean Anthony Sebastian Richardson. Krista Ann McCartney. Donna Mitchell Jarrett. Lida Amiri. Juliana Jamal. Noor Musfira Binti Mahmoud. Tiffany Dawn Snowert. Gihan Ibaid. Catherine McShane. Claude Gowan. Hannah Ellen Vaughan Hughes. Olivia De Juan. Ethan Lloyd Owen. Ruby Natasha Thompson. Kiva O'Cleary. Anna Frances Pearson. Constance Elizabeth Lumsden. Katie Potter. Kira Crossley. Charles Bond. Benjamin Franks. Tegan May Yates. Christy Carlin. Patrick James McCleary. Megan McGarrity. Amy Joanne Leese. Mark Higgins. Declan Rabbity. Paul Barkley. Lucy Ann Stretch. Thomas Vickers. Rosie Spencer. Emily Sprenger. Ellie Nathan. Isabel Glenn. Alex Rose Gelder. Bethany Jane Christiansen. Michael Vincent Smith. Rudy May Hart. Stephen Arkley. Alexander Dewdney. Zebedee Corey Wright. Zoe Grimshaw. Neve Elizabeth Melia. Francesca Suter. Alex Beagley. Charlotte Elizabeth Laidlaw. Stephanie Ann Blything. Brooklyn Jean Jorgensen. Rachel Abigail Rimmer. Sally Rebecca Smart. Esther Ruth Norris. Rebecca Sowerby. Ellen Grice. Barbara Blashkova. Arthur Mills. Louise Ann O'Brien. Hannah Grace Elizabeth Drummond. Laura Elizabeth Kirkland. Lucy Bromley. Alexandra Hepplewhite. Emma Mary Rutherford. Charlotte Eliza Jackson. Lucy Nicholson. Sophia Christina Watson. Caris Butcher. Jessica Muirhead. Helena Smith. Laura Ann Baxendale. Beth Donnelly. Xinyan Li. Gemma May Price. Vinay Panchal. Rebecca Tildersley. Hannah Robson. Isabel Rose Jacob. Daisy Waite. Rachel Emma Sharp. Abigail Charlotte Warburton. Catherine Grant. Molly Louisa Edwards. Mark Andrew Patty. Scotty Caitlin Jolly. Nathan Donegan. Hope Francis. Sarah Priestley. Siona Marrock. Daniel McGannon. Christian Schreier. Megan Lucy Walker. Georgia Rose Lawson. Alexandra Sian Jones. George James Darcy Thompson. Clena Blaney. Sean Hannah. Owen McCall. Maisie Davies. Olivia Parr. Ashley Harrison. Olivia Ruth Devereux. Daniela Ray Mason. Ashley Wrench. Helen Ruth Mottram. Alice Georgina Elt. Sophie Kathleen Thoreau. Jacinta Bollard. Philip Barlow. Lydia McHugh. Rahini Chavda. Nicola Copeland. Kirsten Elizabeth Scoggins. Esme Indira Parr. Teal Kai Wilson. Callum Marcus Andrews. Ricky Turner. Mackenzie George Breeden. Ellen Common. Sophie MacDonald. Sarah Flanagan. Katya Gray. Daniel Campbell. Odimar Otamama Douglas. Cara Iman Mello Barron. Imogen Isadora Kay. Joshua Ryan Davis. Sarah Marie McLaughlin. Emma Frances McGarr. William Smith. Charlie Hall. Matthew Harrison. Mason Richard Brown. Gabriella Grogan. Jade Suzanne Curtis.
We are about to close the ceremony, but before that, let me just renew the university's congratulations to every one of you. This is a wonderful achievement. And let me also say how absolutely thrilled we are to see you here in person today. Such an eventuality seemed a very distant and remote prospect in 2020, when you would have expected to attend a ceremony. It is really wonderful that you are all here today. Congratulations again. I declare this congregation for the celebration of our graduates closed. Salva sit universitas nostra, quod precantes consurgamus.
Graduates and guests,
Or in English, please stand.
Graduates and guests, that's the end of this afternoon's celebration. Thank you, congratulations. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. We have